Hey everybody, NecroVMX here, and I'm here today to talk to you about the upcoming 10 Days feature. As you could tell from the graphic and the title of the video, this year it's 10 Days of Murder. If you're new to the channel, you may not know it, but every year I do a 10-day feature leading up to Halloween where I review a horror or horror-themed movie each day with a central theme. There have been 4 of these so far: 10 Days of Dracula, 10 Days of Frankenstein, 10 Days of the Dead, and 10 Days of Hauntings. And I'm giving you guys the links right there in the annotations to each of the playlists. So, there was Dracula, Frankenstein, zombies, and ghost stories, and this year it's Killers, the 10 Days of Murder. You guys will all find out when the feature starts what movies I'm reviewing, but I know people like to speculate, so I decided to have a little fun with it and maybe have a little contest. So, in the comments, what I'd like you to do is try and guess as many of the films that I've selected as you can. Maximum 10 guesses, so nobody tries to guess every movie they can think of and play the odds like that. 1 comment per person. Now, I previously tried to do this on Facebook, but to be honest, it was kind of a disaster. People were giving me some of the worst guesses I could have ever imagined, like The Dark Knight or The Lovely Bones. I mean, wow, seriously? So yeah, it has to be horror, or at least very close to horror. A fucking Batman movie or a tearjerker, they don't even come close to fitting the criteria for this. I mean, wow, what were you thinking? Oh, wait, don't answer that. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys 3 hints to sort of give the thing, get it going. The first hint is that I found myself this year focusing on classic movies, and although I usually have 10 days include at least 1 or 2 movies from this century, this year it wasn't the case, so nothing from the 90s or later. The second hint is that there are no sequels on the list and only 1 remake. The movies where I've taken a film from a series, it's always the first one, and in the case of the remake, it was an American version of a foreign story. The last hint is the decade that you want to pay the most attention to is the 70s. Half of the films were released in the 70s. Anyway, whoever gets the most right will get a special acknowledgement in the final video on Halloween. Good luck.